Have you ever felt like life's struggles are just too much to bear? Like you're carrying a weight on your shoulders that you don't know how to shake off? Well, here's something that may surprise you. Every struggle you face in life is actually making you stronger. Yes, you heard that right. Whether it's the pain of losing someone you love, the anxiety of not knowing what your future holds, or the frustration of dealing with unexpected challenges, each of these struggles is a stepping stone in your journey to becoming a stronger, more resilient person. In this video, we're exploring the beautiful Islamic perspective that every trial we face is a means of growth and strength, both in this world and the next. Struggles are not a sign of weakness or failure, but a sign of Allah's wisdom and a way to purify our hearts, refine our character, and bring us closer to our Creator. Through patience, prayer, and gratitude, we can find the strength to overcome anything that comes our way. Let's explore how embracing our struggles can lead to a life full of reward, blessings, and ultimate success. But before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Xplorers so you can stay motivated and inspired every day. 1. The nature of struggles in Islam. Struggles are a part of life that no one can escape. In fact, Islam teaches us that hardships are not just inevitable, but necessary for personal growth and spiritual development. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, reminded us that difficulties are part of the human experience, and how we respond to them shapes our character and faith. Allah has created this world as a place of trials, but these trials are never random or without purpose. Each struggle is tailored to help us grow stronger and become closer to Allah. O you who believe, do not devour each other's property by false means unless it is trade conducted with your mutual consent. Do not kill one another. Indeed, Allah has been very merciful to you. Allah reminds us that even in our darkest moments, He is merciful. He does not want us to despair or lose hope. Instead, He wants us to use our struggles as opportunities for reflection and growth. The hardship you face is not meant to break you, but to mold you, to refine you like gold being purified in the furnace. In Islam, we believe that life's struggles are not signs of punishment, but rather tests. These tests help us purify our intentions, strengthen our patience, and increase our trust in Allah. The difficulties we encounter are not meant to make us feel weak, but rather to show us our inner strength. With every challenge, we are given the chance to rise higher and become better versions of ourselves. When we experience pain, loss, or disappointment, it's easy to question why such things happen. But Allah tells us that nothing happens by accident. Every hardship is part of a greater plan, one that we might not understand in the moment, but will eventually appreciate once the dust settles. Allah's wisdom is beyond our comprehension, and sometimes we have to trust that He knows what's best for us, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Life's struggles push us to dig deep within ourselves, to reflect on our purpose, and to remind us of our dependence on Allah. We are reminded that this world is temporary and that our true home lies in the hereafter. Every difficulty we face can help us detach from the fleeting pleasures of this world and focus on what is truly valuable. In the end, it's not the struggles that define us, but how we respond to them. Ultimately, struggles in Islam are seen as a form of mercy, because they push us closer to Allah. Each difficulty gives us the opportunity to purify our hearts, increase our patience, and strengthen our faith. Instead of running from difficulties, we should embrace them as opportunities for growth, trusting that Allah has a purpose for every trial. When we shift our mindset from seeing struggles as burdens to viewing them as opportunities to become stronger, we find that they hold incredible power to shape us into the people we are meant to be. 2. The importance of patience. Patience is one of the most vital qualities in Islam, especially when faced with trials and difficulties. Life is full of challenges, and no one is exempt from hardship. However, the way we approach these struggles determines not only our peace of mind, but also our closeness to Allah. Patience is not simply about enduring pain or waiting for a situation to change. It is about maintaining faith, staying positive, and continuing to act in the best manner even when things are difficult. It is a test of our inner strength and commitment to Allah's will. O you who believe, seek help through patience and prayer. Surely, Allah is with those who are patient. Patience is not a solitary effort, but something we are supported in through prayer. It emphasizes that patience is not about silently bearing the weight of the world on our shoulders. It is about turning to Allah in prayer and seeking His help in our times of need. Through this connection with Allah, we find the strength to bear any hardship with grace and dignity. Patience in Islam is deeply tied to our understanding of trust in Allah's plan. It requires us to believe that every trial, no matter how difficult, is part of a greater purpose, one that we may not fully comprehend at the moment. We often want immediate solutions to our problems or instant relief from our pain, but patience teaches us that true peace comes from trusting Allah's timing and wisdom. The reward for patience is immense, and the struggles we face in this life are temporary compared to the eternal rewards Allah promises to those who are patient. Patience is also not a passive state of inaction. It involves actively making an effort to respond to our challenges with wisdom, perseverance, and good character. Whether it is a personal loss, financial difficulty, or a test of our health, patience encourages us to remain steadfast and continue to fulfill our duties as Muslims. We are called to be patient with others, with our circumstances, and most importantly, with ourselves. It is normal to feel frustration or sadness in the face of difficulty, but patience means not allowing these emotions to control us or lead us to actions that go against our faith. Moreover, patience helps us cultivate gratitude. When we are patient in hardship, we begin to see the blessings in our lives that we may have otherwise overlooked. Patience teaches us to focus on what we have rather than what we lack. In difficult times, it becomes a reminder to be grateful for the small blessings, the things we might take for granted when life is easy. With patience, we learn to find contentment in Allah's will, no matter what that looks like in the moment. 3. Struggles as a means of purification. In Islam, every hardship you face is not just a test of endurance, it is also a means of purification for your soul. Our lives are full of challenges, but these challenges carry within them hidden blessings that can cleanse us, remove our impurities, and draw us closer to Allah. The idea that struggles purify us is a profound concept in Islam, one that transforms how we view difficult times. Rather than seeing hardship as something purely negative, we are taught to view it as a divine tool for personal growth and spiritual purification. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, allows us to face difficulties as a way to purify our hearts and minds. Surely we will test you with a bit of fear and hunger and loss in wealth and lives and fruits, and give good tidings to the patient. Life is filled with tests, whether they be fears, losses, or periods of scarcity. However, it is through patience and perseverance that these trials lead to purification. When we face such challenges, we have the opportunity to cleanse our hearts from negative feelings, such as jealousy, pride, or greed. Instead of allowing hardship to break us, it becomes a chance for Allah to remove the weaknesses in our character, drawing us closer to Him in the process. Moreover, struggles purify our connection with Allah. In times of ease, it can be easy to forget the importance of our faith. We may get caught up in the blessings of this world, taking them for granted. However, when we go through difficult times, our hearts turn to Allah in search of comfort and relief. We ask for His help, and we remember that everything we have comes from Him. This heightened awareness strengthens our relationship with Allah and purifies our hearts from the distractions of worldly desires. Another powerful aspect of purification through struggle is the ability it gives us to empathize with others. When we experience pain, loss, or hardship, we develop a deeper understanding of the struggles that others face. This empathy allows us to be more compassionate and generous, helping those around us who are going through their own trials. In this way, our own struggles not only purify us, but also make us better Muslims, encouraging us to support others in their time of need. Purification through struggle is a concept that challenges us to rethink how we approach difficulties. Instead of seeing struggles as setbacks, we are encouraged to view them as opportunities for growth and refinement. Every trial is a chance to become better, stronger, and closer to Allah. The more we embrace this mindset, the more we are able to transform our hardships into powerful tools for spiritual purification. 4. Allah's wisdom in our struggles. When we face hardships, it is natural to question why we are going through such difficulties. We may feel lost or frustrated, wondering why Allah allows us to experience pain, loss, or confusion. However, as believers in Islam, we are reminded that Allah's wisdom is beyond our understanding. His knowledge encompasses everything, past, present, and future. And He knows exactly what is best for us, even when we cannot see it ourselves. The struggles we face are not random. They are part of Allah's divine plan, which is always filled with wisdom, mercy, and love. Fighting is enjoined upon you, while it is hard on you. It could be that you dislike something when it is good for you, and it could be that you like something when it is bad for you. Allah knows, and you do not know. We may not understand why something happens in our lives, especially when it causes us pain or discomfort. But Allah, in His infinite wisdom, knows exactly what is best for us. Sometimes, we may be desperate for a particular outcome or wish for things to go a certain way, but Allah knows that a different path is better for our ultimate well-being. This trust in Allah's wisdom helps us navigate the struggles we face with patience and calm, knowing that there is a divine purpose behind everything that happens. Islam teaches us to have faith in Allah's plan, even when things do not go as we expect. When faced with adversity, we are encouraged to remember that Allah is the best of planners. He knows what is best for us and will guide us through every trial. The challenges we face may seem overwhelming at times, but we must remember that Allah never burdens a soul beyond what it can bear. Allah, in His perfect wisdom, knows exactly how much we can handle, and He will never give us more than we can bear. This knowledge should give us comfort and peace during times of hardship. Instead of feeling hopeless, we should remind ourselves that we are capable of enduring whatever comes our way, because Allah has equipped us with the strength we need. Understanding that Allah's wisdom is behind every struggle helps us to trust in His plan. It allows us to approach life's difficulties with a mindset of growth rather than resistance. Even in the most difficult moments, we are reminded to ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? Or how can this trial bring me closer to Allah? Every challenge is an opportunity to reflect on our purpose, to grow in faith, and to build a stronger relationship with our Creator. The power of prayer during hardships. In times of struggle, when the weight of the world seems unbearable and we are overwhelmed with challenges, one of the greatest sources of strength and comfort available to us is prayer. Islam teaches us that prayer is not just a ritual, it is a powerful tool to connect with Allah, seek His help, and find peace in the midst of trials. When life becomes difficult, prayer is an opportunity to pour out our hearts to Allah, asking for His guidance, mercy, and support. When my servants ask you about me, then tell them that I am near. I respond to the call of one when he prays to me, so they should respond to me and have faith in me, so that they may be on the right path. Allah is always near to us, especially when we are facing difficulties. When we make dua, we are not simply reciting words, we are speaking directly to our Creator, who listens to every call, knows the pain in our hearts, and is always ready to respond with compassion and mercy. Allah's nearness in times of struggle is a source of immense comfort because no matter how alone we may feel, we are never truly alone. Allah is always there to listen, guide, and help us through our challenges. Prayer during hardship is not only about asking for relief from our struggles, it is also about strengthening our faith. When we turn to Allah in times of difficulty, we are reminded of our dependence on Him. It is easy to forget this dependence during times of ease, but in moments of struggle, we realize that only Allah can provide us with the strength to endure. Prayer helps us humble ourselves, reminding us that we are not in control of everything and that we need Allah's help to navigate the trials of life. When we pray, we acknowledge that Allah is the only one who can provide us with what we need. This recognition deepens our trust in Him, allowing us to face our struggles with greater courage and resilience. Furthermore, prayer during hardship teaches us patience and gratitude. When we pray, we not only ask for help, but also reflect on the many blessings we still have, despite our challenges. Even in the midst of difficulty, prayer provides an opportunity to thank Allah for His countless blessings: our health, our loved ones, our sustenance, and the opportunity to seek His forgiveness. It reminds us that every struggle is an opportunity for growth and purification, and it helps us approach difficulties with a sense of gratitude rather than despair. Another powerful aspect of prayer is its ability to bring peace and tranquility to the heart. When we are overwhelmed by the weight of our problems, prayer offers a moment of calm, a chance to disconnect from the worries of the world and focus solely on Allah. The act of bowing in prayer, submitting to Allah, and expressing our needs and desires in His presence can provide a sense of peace that is hard to find elsewhere. It is during these moments that we experience the soothing comfort of knowing that Allah is in control, and that everything, no matter how difficult, is part of His perfect plan. 6. The reward for enduring struggles. In Islam, every struggle, no matter how big or small, is seen as an opportunity for reward. The Quran and Hadith make it clear that those who endure hardships with patience, perseverance, and trust in Allah are not only strengthened in this life, but are also promised immense rewards in the hereafter. This understanding transforms how we view the challenges we face. Instead of feeling burdened or defeated, we can see our struggles as opportunities for spiritual elevation and closeness to Allah. Say, on my behalf, O my servants who believe, fear your Lord. Those who do good deeds in this world will have a good return, and the earth of Allah is wide. Certainly those who observe patience will be given their reward in full without measure. The rewards for those who remain patient during times of trial are limitless. Unlike any worldly reward, the reward from Allah for enduring hardship with patience is not limited by numbers or boundaries. Allah promises that the reward will be given without account, meaning it is so great that it cannot be quantified. This should inspire every believer to face life's difficulties with patience, knowing that every struggle, when met with perseverance and trust in Allah, will be rewarded in ways we cannot even imagine. Even the smallest discomfort or challenge can become a means of spiritual purification if we endure it with patience and faith in Allah. In this way, struggles are not only a test of our strength, but also an opportunity for us to have our hearts purified and our slate wiped clean. Additionally, the reward for enduring struggles is not just limited to spiritual growth. It also encompasses the peace and comfort that comes from knowing Allah is pleased with us. Moreover, the reward for enduring hardship extends beyond personal gain. It also benefits others. When we persevere through struggles, we set an example for others around us. Our patience and strength become a source of inspiration for friends, family, and even strangers. Through our actions, we remind others that struggles are not permanent, that Allah's mercy is boundless, and that perseverance in faith leads to rewards both in this world and the next. The concept of reward for endurance also highlights the idea that the greatest rewards come not from moments of ease, but from times of difficulty. When we face hardship with faith, patience, and gratitude, we are essentially building a stronger relationship with Allah. This connection becomes the foundation for the great rewards He promises, which are far greater than anything this world can offer. Ultimately, the reward for enduring struggles in Islam is a combination of spiritual growth, forgiveness, divine mercy, and eternal blessings. Every trial we face is an opportunity to strengthen our faith, cleanse our hearts, and earn rewards that surpass any temporary difficulty. When we endure hardship with patience and trust in Allah, we are not just surviving the trials of life, we are building a foundation for eternal success and happiness. And that's a wrap, dear brothers and sisters. Remember, every struggle you face is not the end, but the beginning of something greater. Through patience, prayer, and gratitude, you are being shaped into a stronger, wiser person, both in this life and in the hereafter. So, the next time you face a challenge, instead of feeling defeated, embrace it as an opportunity for growth. Trust in Allah's plan and know that He is with you every step of the way. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Xplorers. We're here to motivate you, inspire you, and walk this journey of faith together. Until next time, stay strong, stay patient, and keep trusting in Allah's wisdom.